All right, today I'm going to show you how to make a coin. The coin can be used in Horizon Worlds if you're making a game where you got to collect a coin or something like that. Now, this technique is not just good for creating coins, you can use it to make other objects because we really will be concentrating on texturing. So, we're going to use the UV editing to do that. So, the first thing I want to do is I want to bring in a cylinder. So I'm going to hold down Shift, tap the letter A, then you get this drop down. You're going to go down to Mesh. Once you're on Mesh, you're going to go to the right and go down till you see Cylinder. Tap on Cylinder, and now there's your cylinder. Now I want to move this object up. In order to do that, if I go to the left, over here to the left, you see this up, down, side to side button and say move. I'm going to click that. If it's not already clicked, click that, and then you will get that here in the middle of your object, whichever object you got selected. So I'm going to grab the blue line, I'm going to move it up. I'm going to scale out of there. Okay, so now I want to scale it down so that I can get it probably about the size of a coin. So what I'm going to do is make sure that the object is selected. I'm going to go into edit mode by going up here to object mode, hit the down button, or I can go to edit mode, or I can just simply hit tab on your keyboard. If I hit tab, it goes to edit mode. This is edit mode right here. So if you look up here, you see it changed over to edit mode. Now I can hit it again. It'll go back to object mode, but we want it on edit mode. So up here, I can go to vertex, edge, or face. So I want to go to face because I want to tap on this face up here and drag it down. So I'm going to tap on there, select it one time. Now I'm going to go back to move over to the side because I want to move that down. So if I grab the arrow, then I can move it down. All right, so we got it probably like a coin should be. All right, there. All right, now I want to go up here. In order to see the image when it comes up, I have to be in one of these two modes over here. So I'm gonna go up here to the right and I want to be into viewport shading right here. Viewport shading. That means it will show you what texture is on there. If I stand here, I'm gonna always see this here, this gray or whatever this is right here. So if I click on it, now I can go over to the right to my materials tab over here, click on that. I'm gonna hit new, right here to the right, hit new. Now I'm gonna go down to where it say base color. You see that little yellow dot right there? Click that yellow dot. Go over to the left, hit image texture. Now it gave me this up under the base color. I want to go to open because now I'm going to search my computer to get the picture that I want. So I'm going to click that. My picture's on my desktop, so I'm going to find a coin, picture of a coin. I click it, and there you go. So I got my coin. Now this is where the magic happens at. The coin is not centered correctly. So what I want to do is move it, but in order for me to move that picture, I have to go into UV editing mode. So if I go up to the left top, next between sculpting and texture paint is UV editing. If I click that, then if you look over here to your left, now you see the coin. Now this circle represents that circle right here on your layout. So if you look, the circle is half across his face. Look over here, it's the same there. So this circle needs to be around the whole thing in order for it to show up here. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to hit A for all. Hitting A will select the whole thing, and then I'm going to hit S for scale and pull out like this to make it bigger. Now if I hit G for grab, I can bring it up. Now I bring it up there. All right, now that's still a little too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit S for scale and bring it in. Hit G again for grab and move. Alright. Now I have it pretty good. Now you can go in there and fine detail it if you want to. But here, if I look in here, I see it there good. Now if I look at the bottom is not good. So I'm going to click on the bottom real quick. When I clicked on the bottom, it gave me the bottom. As you see, it's the same there. It's only getting the back of his neck right up here. So I'm going to hit A for all, S for scale, and then pull out this way. You make it bigger here. Now I'm going to hold down G for grab, click G for grab, and I'm going to just move my mouse up on it. So that's not big enough, so I hit S for scale, pull it out again, and now I hit G for grab. That's still too big, so I'm going to hit S for scale. I'm going to scale it again. Hit G for grab. And now I'm in there. Alrighty. So now we have our two-sided coin here. Right there. Alright. Now what we can do is I'm going to go back into layout mode right here so I can see this. I'm going to click off of this so I can see the whole thing. Alright. Now I don't like the edges here, so I want to change that. So I'm going to click on the whole thing and hit tab to go back into edit mode. If I hit tab, you see it gives me these little faces here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down shift, click 1, and then I'm going to hold down shift. I'm going to keep holding shift, hold down control, and click another one further away. And you see it took that whole line. I'm going to keep holding shift and control and press it again. Keep holding the shift and control, press again. Now I have everything selected around there. Now I want to set a color to this around this ridge right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. I'm going to add a material here. And I'm going to hit new. And now that this is on here and I got this selected to let it know where I want it to go, I need to pick a color that I want. Right now it's white. So I'm going to go here, click on here, go over to this eyedropper because I want to pick a color. Go to that eyedropper. I'm just going to pick a color in here. Click it one time. Now when I clicked it, if you look up on the base color, it changes that color there that I chose. And if you look up here, it changed this material 2 to that. So if I go simply now and hit assign, it's going to change all of this, the color I just selected. So if I hit assign, there you go. Now we got good edges. Now if I hit tab, and there's your coin. So you can take your coin in, use it as currency, you can use it as something where you just going to have to collect money or whatever. So that is how you add textures. This just doesn't work for money. This works for pretty much any object, and we'll get more into that later. So that's your coin right there.